Well, a brand that is very popular right here at QVC, a brand that you absolutely adore. But I think it's fair to say that when fashion's involved, whenever clothing is involved, we've got to start in the right place. And that's exactly what this show is all about. This is Trinny and Susannah, but let's say hello to Susannah, who joins us now.
Hello!
Very familiar face, of course, what not to wear. Fashion expert for Oprah Winfrey. My goodness
And
me.
just about to go on MasterChef,
Are you
actually.
really?
Next week it comes out.
Oh, fabulous. Well, we'll look forward to watching that at all. How did you get on? Are you allowed to tell us?
I did really well to begin with.
Oh.
That's all I can say.
OK, that will do. That's enough info for now, for sure. We've got some really great pieces. This is all about making you look as good as possible. We're going to do a one-time only, the best price you'll ever see this for. Well, what we're talking about essentially here is the lowest possible price you'll ever see this two-pack for. Now, this is the original Magic Knickers, where it all started, the ones that everybody should have. £22.65 is your price for two pairs. These are basically £11.30 each. These are them. You either get two of the black or you get two in that nude option. Small, medium, large, extra large and 2XL, and I'll take you through those sizes in a minute. How important is it to get the correct underwear?
You know what? I think for us, for Trinny and I, it's always been about if you feel good on the inside, emotionally, you feel better about yourself. And the one thing that can help you is to have the right underwear that makes you feel secure, that holds all the little flabby bits in, stops things wobbling around. And, you know, our knickers have changed people's lives. They put them on and, you know, we've had women on shows who've said they're going to go and have a tummy tuck, and then they've had our knickers and they said, we don't need it anymore. And you literally drop a dress size. You do. It makes such a world of difference. And if this is something that you've had before, you'll know the benefits of owning these. But if you haven't, by the way, Q's on the phones, if you've never tried these, please, at the lowest ever possible price, you have got to give them a go, because it's almost like your whole wardrobe is renewed, isn't it? It is totally. I mean, I find that. I wear them, you know, and I have clothes, and I've got, you know, I've had 3 children, and I'm sort of hitting menopause. As I'm sure a lot of you ladies are too. And, you know, your waist goes, you get bigger, your skin goes, and you put this on, and this item on, in fact, all our items, and you drop a dress size. And so a lot of the clothes that I have in my wardrobe, which maybe are a little bit tight, when I don't wear these knickers, I can wear dresses, I can do the zip-up, no problem, and they make such a difference. And you just feel confident. Yeah, you do. Yeah. We'll run you through the sizes, because it's incredibly important that you get the right size. Now, you buy the size that you are, correct? Yes, not exactly. The size that you want to be. Yeah. So very important you do that. So they're on the screen right now. Oh, on this side, here we go. All those sizes on there for you. That's the price on that side, isn't it? And also, I think it's only fair that we say happy birthday to Susannah as well.
Oh,
happy
birthday to you. Today as well. I'm here. And you're here. No finer place to be. No finer place to be, exactly. So, for my birthday present, can you please buy some of our knickers? And it'll be your birthday present too. Let's talk about, there's 250 of you on the phones, by the way. Let's talk specifically about where this targets and what it does for us. OK, the great thing about this knicker, which I absolutely love, I used to wear little boy shorts, and I used to wear kind of really big knickers, you know, Bridget Jones knickers. And these are so fantastic because they don't cut into your rear at all. They don't give you that VPL, visible panty line. Spin round. And it's just so beautifully seamed down here that it doesn't cut in. And then you have this panel which goes around the front, which stops your tummy from sticking out, and it just sucks it all in. But it's so comfortable. You know, this is a pant you can wear every single day. Yeah, me too. I do. I mean, it really is. Once you understand how these feel to wear, for me, it makes me stand taller. It makes me want to hold myself correctly. By the way, we're losing sizes and colours as well. We've got our traffic light system in. That's down here in the corner. You can see the small in the black has sold out. Remember, it's 2 pairs as well at that price for you. But, yeah, I think it makes you stand taller. It makes your posture appear like it's better. It comes up and sits comfortably. It doesn't dig in. You can still breathe. You can still eat. I mean, I took numerous pairs of these on holiday with me. In the evening, they're brilliant because you can indulge and not care so much. And what I love about this particular style is that, you know, in the summer, you don't want to be kind of from your knees up to your bra line, you know, in
this amazing fabric that holds everything together. And, you know, they're cool to wear, they're incredibly comfortable, they have so much give, and yet they kind of, it's like they extract every ounce of excess fat or flesh that you have. And just kind of, it's like, you know, I put them on and I feel like I've been to the gym for 3 days.
Yeah, but it is it's a little confidence
like muscle
boost.
memory.
Yeah,
it just kind of goes back
confidence
in.
Boost as well, isn't it? Please give these a go. You've got to. Whether, you know, you're just going to get a couple of pairs and you're going to try them for the first time, or whether you're going to just dip in, buy yourself 3 packs, that's 6 pairs straight away, so you're pretty much sorted through the week. Now, we wear these as our actual underwear pants, or do we wear pants underneath?
No, you don't wear pants underneath. And, you know, I've tossed out all my thongs and G-strings, you know, because these, you have no line. It's like you're wearing a second skin. And they are so much more comfortable than a thong. I hate a thong.
I've got to let you know, very popular tonight, your birthday. There's nearly 500 people on the phone.
I love you,
trying to order these at the moment. You've got to. It is the absolute foundation of any outfit. Listen, whether you're going to wear jeans, a dress, leggings, a maxi, a short skirt, the shorts, like you said, whatever, start here.
But that is exactly right. It's the foundation garment. It's kind of upholstery for your body. You know, you look at an old sofa and you think, oh my goodness, it's, you know, all the stuffing's gone out of it, the feathers are separated, the springs have gone, and, you know, sometimes you feel your body can be like that, and you put these on and it's like being re-upholstered, and suddenly you've dropped a dress size, you feel firm, you feel toned, and all it takes is a little pant like that.
They say the wise man built his house upon the rocks. These are the rocks. These are absolutely
That's
the rocks.
such a good analogy.
It's true, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
How do we care for these in terms of washing?
Just chuck them in the wash. Chuck them in the wash. And, you know, you can put them in the dryer, but make sure it's on a low heat. Otherwise, I mean, mine I just throw over the radiator. Obviously, it's not the right time of year to do that now, but I would say, you know, you can put them in the dryer if you need to have them ready for the next morning quickly. Otherwise, just hang them up on the washing line.
You know this is the back because you've got the little sort of cheek pockets and the seam down the back there. But it's not a seam, it's just a little sort of...
And that's what's great, because it lifts your bum too. It lifts the top part of your bottom and it flattens your stomach and flattens your side.
And they are totally seamless as well, is the other thing. So if you are going to wear that ultra-tight dress, if you're feeling that confident, these are great for that because you won't be able to see it underneath. 107555. Yes, Trinny and Susannah, this is their range for you. It's the underwear to go with your entire wardrobe. Susannah, just remind us again, how important is it to get the underwear correct for everything?
I mean, it's not that it's... I mean, it is important. You know, for us, it's a bra that's really important. But I think it's... What our range does is that it enhances everything you wear. It makes you feel confident about your body. You drop a dress size, you feel you can, you know, put on anything, you can wear anything, clothes that you haven't worn for a long time. And we've done so many sort of varied separates, and we have this huge range. And we've thought about every single element of a woman's body and how it can be contained, how it can be made smaller, and how, you know, when you wake up in the morning and you think, oh my God, you know, it's a fat day. You sling one of these on and you feel so much better about yourself.
We're talking about the tights now as well. So, I mean, ideal because it's got that shaping from pretty much the thighs upwards.
Exactly.
Really high waist on this.
And the beauty of these tights is we've done them in different tones and they all match our clothing range. So they're you know, which will elongate the body. But you've got, you know, a very opaque tight, which a lot of women feel more comfortable in. And then you've got the panel around here, which can go around the waist. You've got the tension going underneath the bum, so it lifts your bum. It takes away the saddlebag. It winches in the waist, and it flattens the stomach. And then you've got a pair of tights. You know, it's like, what more do you want?
And also, no one will ever know. That is
no
the beauty
would know.
of all of this.
And that's what I love. You know, it is our secret, girls. It's our secret. Don't tell anybody else. But you'll go out there and you'll go, and people will say to you, my God, you've lost so much weight. I mean, the amount of times that's happened to me, and people say, oh my God, you've lost so much weight. And I go, well, yeah, I've been, you know, I've been dieting and I've been training hard and working out. Yeah, not at all. Stuffing my face and then dropping a dress size.
Fabulous. And that's the way to do it. £23.64. I mean, sometimes our lifestyle doesn't allow for us to go to the gym, to see a trainer, you know.
No, it's hard. Well, A, it's expensive,
diet.
and B, it's time-consuming. You know, why if you can, you know, buy something like this, why you don't need to bother anymore.
It is, and you know, even if you're relatively happy with your body shape, this is just enhancing it further. Let's read you out some sizes then. We have a variety of colours for you. We've got the navy, which are the ones that Deborah Ann's wearing. We also have the charcoal and the aubergine. We'll show you the stunning sizes then. As far as these are concerned, remember, by the size that you are, you need help, call us 0800 50 40 30.
Buy the size that you are, and then you will become the size you want to be.
There you go. The waist measurements on the small, 24 to 28 inches. That's you. If that's your size, that's what you buy. The medium, 28 to 31 inches. The large, 31 to 34 inches. And the extra large, 34 to 38. Do you have a reference point for us? If you were, say, a size 14, which size would you say that you...
If you're a size 14, I think you go for the medium.
OK.
Yeah.
It's always good to have that reference if you're at home. There you go. But the good news is here at QVC, we offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. Try it, get them home. You have no idea the world of difference that this... And address your entire wardrobe for you. Well, at least the foundation of everything in there. This time, we've got for you the cling-free body smoother. Mouthful, that.
And this is the best if you're wearing a skirt. It's fantastic for dresses too, but again, during the warmer months, you know, it's getting hotter and hotter, you don't have your legs encased, you still get a little bit of aeration, and it's the alternative to a traditional petticoat because it smooths everything down. So, you know, women used to wear petticoats so it didn't cling or if something was a little bit see-through. And this does so much more than a traditional petticoat because you know, the tummy's held in. Again, you've got your thighs held in, you've got your bum lifted, your waist
It really
winched
does.
in. I mean,
I've got to
really
say that
does.
It really lifts around the bottom.
It really lifts. And, you know, this is the best. If you know, the all-in-one, which is my favourite, all-in-one body smoother is my favourite of all of them. But for the summer, this is what I go for when I'm wearing dresses or skirts.
I mean, Deborah Ann has an incredible, you know, physique, beautiful shape as well, but it still even enhances the best of us out there,
Can I tell you, it's awful without this. Everything is sagging all over the place.
Different person.
And then she puts this on it, and she looks,
my bubbles.
It is, but it does make a big difference to everybody. It doesn't matter what size, what shape you are. This is enhancement for everybody. Nobody's left out of this. As far as the size are concerned, small through to extra large, £28. Sizes then, let's read out the hip measurements. The small, 34 to 38. Remember, buy the size you are. These will make you the size you want to be. The medium, 38 to 41. The large, 44 to...
Shorts and the longer length. Some women prefer wearing the skirt like this, the little petticoat. It's down to you. You know, we've tried to produce something for everybody, and you know, all different preferences. We've road tested them all, and tried to create, you know, something which will help all women.
And Susannah, I think this is a lovely hybrid because you could wear this under a dress, but then you can also use it for under a skirt, whereas perhaps the all-in-one, just suitable for dresses only. So might be a really nice place to start something like this. £28 then. Again, you know, see this as a real investment. Any money you spend in this hour is a real investment because it makes the most of all the clothes you've already invested in. So for me, this is better than buying another dress because it lets you extend your wardrobe.
Exactly. It's like you don't, you know, if you have put on a bit of weight or you're not comfortable about your figure or you feel, you know, it's sort of going south and gravity is taking over, you know, this will reverse gravity. It'll pull everything up where it used to be when you were younger. And you feel like, it's like when I wear this, or, you know, any of these, I do feel younger because I feel my, you know, everything is back in place where it used to be.
It makes you even stand like that. It makes you walk taller because of that lovely sort of... It's kind of like a hug for yourself, isn't it?
That is such a beautiful way of putting it. It is, give yourself a hug
in
and
these.
put put this on.
Yeah. Back in stock, this little skirt here for you. It sold out on its debut back in February, I believe, so very popular indeed, particularly towards the summertime. We will be wearing more sort of skirts and, you know, even a longer maxi, you could wear this underneath, couldn't you?
Absolutely. You can wear it with anything, and it's not so long that it restricts your walking. You know, you're not going to be walking like a geisha like this. You know, you can stride out and it won't roll up. I mean, the way that the hem is worked is slightly looser around here, so it's not going to roll up. And yet all the work is around the bottom, around the thighs, around the waist and around the tummy.
Let's address the issue that some at home might have where they'll go, oh, well, I would wear this, but I don't want to be uncomfortable.
I mean, this is a hug, like
you
say.
And
it's
that's
a
the kind
hug.
of
It's so
compression,
comfortable and it's breathable. It's, you know, you don't sweat in it. You don't get that horrible thing. And also, you know, sometimes in the summer we get hot and we're wearing silk, and there's nothing worse than getting those, when you sit down, your tummy's rolling over, which I've had before, and you get those kind of little sweat lines, you know, it takes away all that, all underneath, yeah.
So there you go. Remember, it's not designed to stop you from breathing. It is simply designed to slightly compress you, smooth out that end. Let's move on for you once more. This time we've got the bum, tum and thigh reducer. I think that's what pretty much every lady's after.
And this is like our first baby that we brought out, and it's the most popular of our entire range. It's the way it works is totally incredible. It goes in at the waist, again, lifts the bum, really gives you a waspish waist, lifts the bum, smooths the thighs, and flattens the stomach, probably better than any of them. I mean, it is an incredible item. This is kind of really industrial. It's firm, it's strong, and for that moment where you really need confidence as a woman.
More compression than
this is
maybe
a little
the rest.
bit more,
a bit more
compression. Yeah, it's got more tension in it, and
so for a key moment.
Yeah, for a key moment
to make a first impression.
So it's not an everyday garment. This is something when you really need extra help to get into the dress, to feel $1 million, this is the one.
Remember, it's also available in that skin colour as well, almost like a flesh coloured. So if you are wearing a white garment, which we know sometimes we don't feel our best in always, that would really work under that. Now, £33, you said this will do that job for you. This is for that key moment. You know, if you're going to a reunion, you're going to a garden party, you've got a 50th to go to, a wedding anniversary. Maybe it's your wedding yourself, maybe you're renewing your vows. Yeah. Fabulous for that.
This is a real workhorse, girls. It's incredible what it does for your body. 118562 is the item number. Let's read you out the sizes then on this. The hip measurements, remember, by the size you are, not the size you want to be. So if your hip measurements are 34 to 38, you buy the small. If your hip measurements are 38 to 41, you buy the medium. If your hip measurements are 41 to 44, you buy the large. The extra large, 44 to 50. What would we wear this, small is limited, what could we wear this underneath then? Again, everything.
Even jeans and...
I personally, I mean, in the winter, I wear them under jeans, but mostly with dresses. You know, for me, it's like, you know, I've had 3 children, and when I want my stomach to be flat and taut and toned, and I want a 6-pack, this is what I'll wear.
So it works in all of the key areas. That is the beauty of this. Remember, out of the entire range that we're showing you today, this one, a bit more industrious, a bit more of a workhorse, slightly more compression, a tighter hug.
It's like a bit of a squeeze. Yeah. And it's like a kind of gorgeous squeeze. But for me, I think this one works best for the stomach and is most effective for flattening the stomach.
And around the waist.
And around the waist than any of the range.
Have you noticed, Deborah, that slight more compression with these?
Absolutely, and I love it.
You do love it. You've not stopped stroking yourself, and it's a lovely silhouette. Now everyone's stroking. I'm not going to join in, I hasten to add, but it really does smooth over everything.
It does, and that's what I love. And it's like, you know, in the summer, if you're wearing, you get the flesh, and you're wearing, like you were saying, white fabric. You're wearing white. You know, often you can see the kind of lumps and bumps and pits of cellulite, and it takes that away totally nothing clings, and you just have this amazing kind of almost sort of surreal